Hello there, happy crafters. I am working on a new challenge today, and as always, I start with a sketch, and there it is. That's the inspiration for today's layout. Today I'm so fortunate to be working with the Grateful Collection kit by the Reset Girl. This is the Crafty Girl Play Kit. I am part of the Reset Girls design team, so I'm very fortunate to get to play with these amazing kits and get to show you all the little things, my little, way of how I do things. So before I started, I knew, I selected the prompt that I wanted to work on for this challenge, and I chose the one of them is things I discovered about myself this year, and the one on the right is, of course, hold on, let me put my glasses on because I can't see. What am I currently loving? So I type things out on my computer. It looks like a typewriter font. Somebody asked me on the Facebook group what it was called, and that one is called the Hollywood Starfire font. So that's what that one is, just in case you were wondering. The kit this month included washi tape, which I have never gotten a kit from her that had washi tape, and I think her kits used to, and she brought it back this month. So hey, bonus, right? So I decided to work the challenge. I chose two of the prompts for this month's challenge, and I worked them as one single layout, like a double spread. Sometimes that's easy because you just make, instead of working on, I am working on two separate pages, but I make it look like one, and I just kind of copy. I'm a Libra, so everything has to be balanced. So that's why you'll see that whatever I do on the left, I also do on the right. And that's not always the case, but you know what, it just worked. This layout, in this instance, it worked. That what I'm cutting right now, it's part of the print and snip collection that she has in her digital store. So I thought, hey, I can play with that and include that in this layout as well. So pretty much everything that I'm using on this layout, besides the doily and the pink paper that I printed on, pretty much everything is from one of the kits. I think I use a couple of stickers from an older kit, and you'll see I was looking for something very specific, and I knew I had seen it, so I went digging in my other kits that I have received by Corey, and I found what I needed, and you will see there in a little bit. So this layout is pretty simple. I just stuck with it with the simple design because it was a busy weekend. This is my birthday weekend. It was past the last Friday, August. What am I saying? What the heck's going on with my brain? October 6th. Slow down, Claudia, and think about what you want to say. So it was my birthday weekend, so we had a lot of outings with family and friends. So I literally just snuck out for like half an hour. I already kind of knew what I had in mind when I was going to work on this layout, so it was pretty quick. The video is only like 12 minutes, which is pretty good. So anyways, that's why it's kind of simple, I think. But simple is pretty too, right? So there, just laying things around, and you're gonna see me in a minute throw a little fit. You see that tape runner on the right? I don't like it. I literally almost threw it across the table, but since I was recording, I didn't want to make a scene. But you will see that in a minute, so sorry about that. Libras can have a little temper once in a while. So that little label there, it comes in the kit called color block sheets or something like that. She has a few to choose from, and I love those little types of labels, and they come in different sizes and in different colors. And of course they're digital, so I can reprint anytime I want, anytime I run out. So talk about layering. Now I can add as many layers as I want. See, it's not working. Thumbs down, don't like it. Watch out, it's gonna fly across the table in a minute. Let's see. Do you like how I use my hand to hold my stickies there? I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, right? You know, I use turquoise pretty much in every single layout. It just goes with everything. It's nice that, you know, when you're working with kits, everything coordinates and you can just kind of, you know, obviously the washi tape was yellow, so I went with the yellow, and I try to grab other yellows. And if you look at the stickers, you can pretty much, you know, use them as a guide when it comes to selecting the color palettes. So I decided to add that little sticker that comes above the sticker sheets, and it just says the Happy Place Club Challenge. And that little rose there they printed that in a very it's a thick cardstock, and I really like that. So then that little whimsy, oops, I put it away, but I'll bring it back out in a minute. So one of the prompts, and I'm not even kidding you, oh wait, here it comes. Let's see. Ah! So I grabbed the other one. I restrained myself from throwing it. So one of the prompts, and I'm not kidding you, I typed this when I was writing. I'm thinking, what have I learned about myself this year? And one of the things is, it says, my mind is always on creative mode, ... always, which is true. I'm constantly thinking, I'm paying attention to color combinations, literally at stores. If I see a rug and I love the pattern, you know, just little things like that. So my mind truly is always on creative mode. And then there was a little sticker that said 24/7. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me put my glasses on. 24/7 on my mind. And I was like, what? Seriously? I came up with that when I wrote it on, you know, the thing that I learned about myself this year. And then there was a sticker that went with it. So that's why you see that little arrow pointing down to what I wrote, and it's next to the little sticker. This is 24/7. I could not believe it. So it worked perfectly. And then all the way at the bottom, I had to add a little sticker of Sammy, because one of those things that I wrote that is, I'm getting better at guarding my personal time. So I just put the little Sammy there because, you know, it's, I guess, representing me. And some of the other stickers that I use, you see the little coffee pot there, or teapot. One of the things on the right hand side was talking about, the prompt was talking about some of the things that I'm loving right now. And one of them is visiting my favorite tea house called Hiccups. So I thought, how cute to add a little teapot right there. And then the little hearts, it's just, I put it next to the thing that I wrote. This is all the fall pumpkin spice treats. And then I felt like it needed a little more color, so I added this little pink washi tape, really skinny washi, and that pretty much completed my layout. Very simple, very pretty, easy peasy. So I hope you like it, you enjoy it. If you did, please let me know. If you need to know where to find things, I will have a list of all the supplies. Leave comments, ask questions if you like. Think about subscribing if you did like it. And thanks again for watching. I hope you have time and make time to get your crafty on, because we all need to make time for that. So guys, thank you so much. I have some close-ups at the end. And until next time, get your crafty on. Bye.